Anthony, really cold was good, yo. District was good, yo. Quit be guilty. Hold on. Quit be quitty. Quit be quitty. What up? What up? So, Mr. Fluffy, I'm probably not gaming today. Hold up. So I'm probably not gaming today because I'm actually in a lot of fucking pain. Like dead ass, yeah. So I'm just gonna rock out in this chair for a little bit and shit, man. Vibe with y'all. Johnson, my guy, what up? Thank you, Mr. Fluffy. I appreciate that. That rabbit was good, yo. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it, man. Hold on, this drink, I may want to listen to something else real quick. Hold on. Hot dog and ketchup and some grapes. Moogie Moog in the building. Congratulations, bro. Hey, y'all, Moogie Moog got a new job, man. Word up, my G, yo. Yeah, I've heard of Benzino. Let's do this one. Do I drink it all? So, listen, guys. I have drank some. I don't know if you guys have picked up on that. I have drank some. I haven't gone back to the way I used to drink, but yes, I do drink some. With all the mental stress that I've been dealing with, it did kind of break me, y'all. It did. You know what I'm saying? But we're going in the right direction. I will say that, man. It's just, so for those of you that don't know, man, what I'm dealing with right now is, I had a surgery a while back. Hold up. I had a surgery a while back and some stitching came undone and shit, man. And, for weeks, it hasn't really been bothering me. But here lately, like, it's really been fucking painful these last couple of days, man. And, we got TwitchCon coming up and shit, man. So it's been really weighing on me mentally as well. So, but took some pain meds and I'm here right now. Because Moog didn't think I was gonna stream, but I was like, nah, I need to check with my people, bro. Yeah, Jackrabbit. Yeah, I'm good, bro. G Wild in the building. What's good, my dude? He made a Benzino disc. Can you link it in the if you link it in the Discord, I'll play it. I'll run it. Word up. Good luck on the shout out, man. Hey, for those of y'all that haven't, man, if you haven't already, man, give my man G Wild a follow and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ray Giannis, how you doing? Yeah, who? I know this brings some of y'all back to not Call of Duty, Grand Theft. The awesome, what up? I appreciate the first time chat. don't even know nothing about that life. That Word up, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, man, I hope everybody's having a great start to the week. You know what I'm saying? I see my mic peeking and shit, man. But I hope everybody's having a great start to the week. I had a great weekend. Had an awesome weekend, actually. And you said once I hear the song, we need to talk. I got you. Remind me. Don't let me forget to jump over there, because you know how scattered I am. ADHD, man. Undiagnosed. But guys, I had an awesome weekend. Got to spend a lot of time with the family. I don't know if you guys were aware, because I don't even think I made the announcement. I don't think Cinda did either. But we had a surprise 70th birthday party for my father, and it was awesome. Like, there was a lot of people that showed up. I was really surprised at the turnout. Like, my mom really did her thing. Was good, Hybrid. But there was some little hitches, So first off, I didn't realize, because this thing had been planned for months, and I didn't realize until like the last minute that it was planned for a Friday in the middle of the day. And I was like, oh, well, that's odd. I was like, Saturday's the next day, like everybody's off. But hey, so a bunch of people had to take days off and stuff like that. But you guys, I got the duty of going to pick my father up and come up with some sort of story to get him back to Virginia Beach and get him to the restaurant, right? There was a lot of responsibility on me. And so I went to work in the morning, got off early, went change clothes, hit my dad up, and I was like, hey, look, I said, I wanted to see if you want to go look at some guns and maybe grab some lunch. And he was like, all right, cool. He ain't question it. I thought that was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, you got to work? He didn't say nothing. And so I was like, all right, cool. So, guys, I get on the road. Now, mind you, I'm supposed to have this man at this restaurant at 2 o'clock. I get on the road with plenty of time. But as I'm driving out there, I hit 2 random traffic jams. One of them was like a big box truck just broke down in the middle of the interstate, right? But then after I get through those, and like as this is happening, I'm just like laughing. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I was like, this shit is like a fucking comedy movie. Like, what the hell? What is it? The timing, the coincidence, right? And so, y'all, I get past the 2 traffic jams, and this is out in the country. And there's this tractor carrying this huge piece of farm equipment being escorted by these trucks. And it's taking up the whole road, right? And now, I understand that you got to get equipment from point A to point B. But there should be some courtesy or some sort of law that says, like, you can go X amount of miles, then you got to pull over, let the cars clip. You know what I'm saying? This shit went on for, like, well over 20 miles. It was insane. I was on the phone with my aunt the whole time, like, yo, what's the word? She's like, calm down. I'm like, this is crazy. And so finally, y'all, a couple of us make it around this thing, right? We go into the emergency pull-off. I get my dad. Now, we got to race the clock. You know what I'm saying? Because we're already running behind. So, I mashed the gas. And we did 55 all the way back. But, as we were getting close, my ex, who was invited to the shindig, she calls me. And she's like, hey, is everybody here? And I'm in the car with my dad. So I was like, and I just like didn't say anything. I was just quiet. Just so she would get the message, right? And she did. So, tragedy averted. But then next thing you know, guys, we get about 15 minutes out. And my mom decides to call my dad's phone. Now, mind you guys, this has been planned for months. She's been like really keeping this secret for months, right? I jumped through hoops, made up this whole story. I'm racing the clock to go get my dad, doing all this stuff. How about my mom calls my dad's phone and she's like, hey, where are you guys at? And I told her, yeah, we're passing the such and such section. She was like, okay, well, hurry up and get here because everybody's here. And I was like, and then my dad's like, what does she mean everybody's there? And I was like, I don't know what she's talking about, D. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like trying to play it off and stuff. And so he's laughing. At this point, he knows what's up, you know. But we keep driving. We get about 5 minutes away. And she calls again. And she's like, hey, do me a favor. When you pull up, drop your father off in front of the restaurant before you go park. What? Now, listen. At that point, I was like, I said, yo, Mom, you're doing too much, yo. You're really doing too much right now. And she's like, okay, all right. And we get off the phone, right? Now, here's the thing. Not only is she blowing the secret even more, but are you telling me that I did all that jumping through hoops and fighting traffic and doing all that to get my dad back here, and you think that I'm going to drop him off so y'all can do the surprise while I go park the car? What? That definitely was not happening. That was not happening at all, man. So me and my dad, like I said, we parked the whip. We went in at the same time, you know, and I got to say, I was blown away by how many people had showed up. And, you know, my nephews were there. And both of my daughters were there. Yes, you guys, Senna was in town. But we didn't get a chance to stream because, you know, this was an event. You know what I'm saying? This was a family thing. We decided to not bust out cameras and stuff like that, and you know, make it awkward for people. so I did get to see my baby for a day, and she was really only in town for a day. And then, ironically, the next day, I wasn't even supposed to see her, and I was at a shopping center. And next thing you know, she called me, and she was actually getting ready to meet up with the mother. And she was like, "Yeah, you should stop over." So next thing you know, I go over and I sat down with her and her mom. You know what I'm saying? So like it was just a beautiful thing, man. So it was a blessing to be able to see my babies. But yeah, it was a great weekend all together. Good energy. And I don't know if you guys saw, but went over to Mount Trashmore and Dr. Chickens went live. Y'all saw that. Dr. Chickens went live for the first time in months. And I want to say, man, I really appreciate y'all showing them love. Because, you know, like, that was his first time being on. So, you know, for a long time. So y'all showed him some love to the point where I was like, yo, now they've... Hold up. Man. I was like, now they've gifted you some subs, so you can't just not show up. So he's claiming that he's going to start streaming 2 days a week. So we will see. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on your radar. Be on the lookout, man. Dr. Chickens, I'm going to hold him to his word, y'all. I'm going to keep leaning on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make that happen. But, guys... Yo, hold up. Whoa. Yo, Irv Glenn, good look on the 10 gifted, man. Word up. Hey, listen, my G, man. Yo, Irv Glenn, I appreciate you, bro. And now I'm gonna read them. Read them. All right, here we go. All right, thick fat boy. I'm not gonna read them. No, let me stop. All right, hold up. All right, so thick fat boy, Lundo Dumpo, Icy Caleb, Dollar Bellers, Z Dragon X, Snard, Neptune, Chicken Taco. Oh, Dr. Sugar's homie. The Chef Pock, and Crimson Riot 786, man. Welcome to the family, y'all. Courtesy of Irv Glenn, man. Yo, W Irv Glenn, y'all. Word up, man. What was I gonna say? Damn, I got 2-second memory. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Guys, something happened earlier, and it almost took me out, bro. So, the title of the stream, I almost burnt my whole face off, right? Guys, I feel like a jackass. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a real jackass right now. So, I got this right here, right? My Fire wallet, okay? My Fire wallet. And here it is. This is the wallet, right? You open it up and flames come out and shit, right? So I was very excited to get it. And I opened it up. And it didn't work out that way for me. It didn't work out that way. So I went ahead and made a TikTok about it, right? I made a TikTok and I really went in. And let me show y'all so this way y'all can have some reference here.
Happy birthday.
It's quite embarrassing. All right, so this is my page. You know what I'm saying? Give me a follow if you haven't already. But yeah, this one right here is gonna come down. This guy right here. So look, check it out. Guys, look, I got my Fire wallet in the mail. I was super excited to see it come in. And look, let me show you. Watch this. Hold on. I promise this is gonna work. Hold on. Hold on. Let's try this one. Kidding me? You know, there's nothing about this thing that is flammable. It's a ruse. Been duped, man. Bro. Look at it. Go. And when I tell you this is a trash ass piece of trash right here, do not get the My Fire wallet, man. This is garbage. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I really went in, right? I really went in. Guys, it didn't take too long before somebody in the comments was like, yeah, you're supposed to like saturate it with lighter fluid first. And I remember I was out at my parents' house when I read this comment. And I turned to my nephew and them and I told him what the comment said. And I was like, yo, I said, it didn't say anywhere on that thing. I said it had like instructions in the box. It didn't say anywhere on there that you had to saturate it with anything. It just said click. And then I came home and I opened the box and the very first step, I don't know if you guys can see it, pour lighter fluid on pouch. So now I've gone in on this product, and it was me. It was me that was a dummy, right? So today I come home and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So I went and bought some Zippo lighter fluid. I put it on there. Nothing. Nothing. Put a little more on there. Nothing. I was like, man, I knew I was right. Then I went upstairs for a little bit. Came back downstairs about a half hour later. Yo. Guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? You ready to see me? Let's try it. Yeah, I'm scared. This is only the second go, man. It's only good for one go. Yo, come on, bro. We was gassed up, man. We just did it. All right, now I don't feel bad. Now I don't feel bad about my TikTok. It's a one and done. What the fuck? Hold up, let me be careful, man. This is just gonna lighten and set my whole damn. All right, I'll tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna saturate it again. And we're gonna let it sit for a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, man. It's fucking scary. So let's let this bad boy dry out. We'll get back to that, man. So I'm still not. I haven't given my final review on it yet. Yeah, it could come in handy. That's what I'm saying. And it looked really cool. Like, so look, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Let's try it now, motherfucker. Let's see what we get. Ooh, yeah. You gotta have a lighter handy. It ruins the whole thing, yo. Hold on. Let's do this again. Oh shit. Ouch. Damn it. This motherfucker's crazy. It's gonna burn the whole wallet. What the fuck? Use that for what purpose? Oh, just some fun in the club and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, excuse me. Yeah, here. Oh, sorry, miss. Y'all know me. Y'all know my track record, man. For those of y'all that don't know, I did accidentally set a girl's hair on fire in the club one time. Yeah, well, it'd be sicker if it worked like it was supposed to. Hold up. Oh, shit. Ah, gosh almighty. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. This shit is fucking dope. I put my TikTok down now, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's dangerous, but it's dope, though. We got a bitch smoking. Gosh almighty. All right. That bitch stink, too. Hold up, man. I'm scared of it. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, so hold up. You said, does it get hot? Yeah. Yeah, that was actual fire. That shit got hot as a bitch. That shit is not a joke. Hold on, let's try it one more time. Let's see. Let's see how many. Hold up, I gotta place my fingers right because this motherfucker. Oh, God. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I summon. Nah, let me stop. Whoa! Oh shit! It's still on fire. Oh shit! Shit got out of control. What the fuck? Things can go left, man. Things can go left. You gotta proceed with caution with one of these, man. That's crazy. Wow, I was not expecting that. All right, let's see. I'll get this baseball bat lit real quick. I'm gonna slide over to Discord, see what Who Berry got up here for me. What you done did, Who Berry? Yo, y'all. Look. You said I finally got it working? Yes. Yes, Jaguar, I did, man. So now I gotta go back and pull my damn TikTok down and retract it. Yo, TCD. If you get a chance, man, drop a comment so I can give you a shout out for the follow. I appreciate that. And Sila Alexis, I appreciate the first time chat too. And did she find out about the diss track? No, not to my knowledge. And I'm assuming that's a no because I would definitely have knowledge if she found out. Yo, Master Skywalker, I'm doing all right, man. I'm fighting through some pain today, but you know what I'm saying, I'm all right. But yeah, Jaguar, I gotta pull the daggone thing down. You saw it? You saw how? Look, man, this shit is actually pretty fucking cool, man. As y'all can see, now I'm like a little kid with it and shit. And the shit's still smoking. Oh, shit! Shit. Yo, the one thing I can say is I don't know how you can do this and like be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way I can just be like, yeah. Like, no, every time I do it, I'm gonna be like, oh shit! Let me try to do it cool. Hey, girl. Some money. Yeah, man, get you one. It's fun. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It is cool. I was shitting on it. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna pull my TikTok down right now. All right, hold on. How do I do it? Oh, Leo in the building. Oh shit.
Yep.
Oh,
like,
shit.
yo, guys, look.
Oh shit.
Got my fire wallet in the mail. I was super excited to see it come in. And look, let me show you.
Damn, I'll get rid of this hoe.
Watch this.
I'll do it from my phone later. I'm gonna have to get rid of that, redo it, man. Now I'm gonna have to give him props. Or maybe I'll do a stitch. Maybe I'll save it and do a stitch. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. Like I talk shit and then I had to redeem myself. Like, oh, man, no, this fucking I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it that way. Boop, 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 boop. Yo, speaking of stupid, man. Y'all went to McDonald's earlier. Shout out to McDonald's, the new Ruth Chris and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I went to McDonald's earlier to get a little meal. And I just got like two little things. Came to like 13 bucks. No, 14 bucks or whatever, right? But there was a car in front of me that kind of, darted like real quick in front of me. And I had a feeling there was going to be some confusion about whose order was whose because of the way that they just darted real quick. But I was like, whatever. Yo, the dude told me that my total was, like I said, $13.87. I remember. I get up to the window. Chick tells me, total's $33 and something. And I was like, no. I said, I think that might be the people in front of me. And she looks and come to find, she's like, yeah, that was them. Now, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what. They ordered $33 worth of food. They get to the window, and they hear the girl tell them 13 bucks, and they just pay it and don't say anything. And then what did they think they were going to get to the second window and be like, no, our food is out there. Just grab the food and just bounce? Like, no. No. As soon as she said 33, I was like, no. So they ended up catching that shit, man. But I was like, sometimes there's honest mistakes, and it could have been. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just weren't paying attention. But I don't know. I was looking at them with a raised eyebrow. I was like, that was kind of shady right there. I felt like they was trying to get over with one. And I didn't like it. Let me see. Let me see what you got, Hooberry. Hooberry. Her Genesis, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, yo. Hooberry. Oh, Novi, I gotta get you a medicine.
Nigga wanna know where I've been at, huh? I got this nigga, L. Hey, Kirk. I got this nigga. Well, ain't true. I ran a search on Benzino with Google and Black. Just pictures of motel with some nigga he paid. You can love what you love and I ain't mad, nigga. Sorry, Coy, but your dad is nigga. Well,
oh, her Genesis, I gotta show you something here in a second.
My digits and still streaming every month, so where your cash, nigga? I'm a shady king. To live here costs bags, nigga. I push stock my whip, you ride trans, nigga. Can make a whole career off your flops. A deaf mute, know the sound when Benzino drops. Crickets. Niggas a bitch, you been bended over. Mentioning a killer, who a fucking smoke. Got the Zeno pack in the doobie. If I put 10 P's on your head, it'll be
every time I hear about Benzino, he's getting clowned.
Shorty, I'm smoking no cheat niggas. So light up. This ain't even dropped. I feel like I'm beating my pops. But if a dead beat pop shit, his jaw I get socked. This jab. silence before I beat your fucking
going in on
ass.
him.
Your ghost rider back doors, you snake up in the grass. I could really go in, but I'ma say that shit. Fuck you over and let Charlamagne play that shit. Keep my name out your dentures on Twitter, on Insta. Get popped by your cousin so your family ain't with you. The nerve of this nigga start to purge on this nigga. I'ma stomp his head while he bite the curb ass nigga. This is skill. You step out your body and it's a drill. See, I'm way more active when niggas is getting killed. I spit through everybody who done fuck one of mine, I'm traumatized. A nigga speak on Rob, then he die and I'm traumatized. A nigga speak on Pat, then he die and I'm traumatized. A nigga speak Monique. I'm knowing they won't miss you if I slide goofy. I told you if it's up, you gon' have to shoot me. Capo. Bitch, I'm calling out names. I was raised by corrupt. You leached off Dave Mays. You overgrown. And I'm connected air zone like a mobile phone. Can fetch you up.
Nah, this is
my mind
Cashies.
fucked up. I came from a broken home. I like to cope with drama, so I never leave the smoke alone.
Picture
It's
crazy,
the reason
too.
when they diss, they don't say Ramon. Zeno went from a made man to a flaming hoe. My whole life, I'm 079 crazy. I'm the problem and the hustler. Snipe your ghost rider, baby.
Nah, I don't think it's a new artist. He just wanted me to hear the diss joint. Wanted me to hear the ferociousness of the diss. Hold on, is this? What we got?
Open my plug, motherfuckers know. Speed the realest shit I ever wrote.
Hey, her Genesis, you see my new wallet?
Up in the studio, getting blows.
Hold up.
The truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost.
Hey, move.
Motherfuckers.
Moogie Moog. Did you see the wallet, bro? Was you in here? Now check this out. It's a special wallet. Her Genesis. Show you. Look at that. Ow. That's dope, right? That's dope. I swear I'm like a little kid, man. I fucking love it. Yeah, super dangerous. Yeah, it's very hot, real fire. And at one point when I snubbed it, yeah, there was still flames hanging out the side of it and all that. So there's that part. We gotta learn how to tame it a little bit so I could do it in a cool fashion. Right now, it's like pretty scary. Hey, baby. What is that? What is that? All right, anyway. I gotta excuse my knucklehead homie over here. I don't know, she wanted to try some chicken bone. Chicken bone. Oh, my baby is. Oh, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta give her medicine real quick. Let me put on a song real quick while I do this. I gotta get her right. Cannot miss her seizure medicine. No, see, here's the thing, y'all. I swear I'm not joking. Nova turns into a character when I'm streaming. Like, I don't know what it is. She's chill all day, and then when I'm streaming, all of a sudden she just starts doing a bunch of weird shit, man. It's hilarious. Because it's like really not her on the norm, man. All right, let me see. Then where's all my music? Oh, let's go click on music. Some shit I don't know. I don't like it. Shit's done some damage.
What you want to do is save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
Oh, wait.
Customizes your car
We're not in the right
insurance.
YouTube.
That's
Hold up.
great.
Hold up. We're not, because we shouldn't have no commercials. Wait, what tab am I in? Oh, y'all got me in this other browser. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm melting down. I'm having a meltdown. I'm trying. All right, we're back. All right, so now let's go home on this one. that's more like it. And let's go with. I'll shove this pill down up his throat. Is that Jet 2 Holiday? I swear that thing drives me crazy, yo. Yeah, nobody definitely gets jealous when my attention's on y'all. Alright, baby, come here. Let's do this fast.
I've been loving you all my life, and
Good girl.
know you love me too. I know you, baby. Tonight's the night we go crazy. Ready or not, baby, let's roll. We got
Man,
ways to go.
I just want to say, yo,
In the night we do our thing. On the level we keep going down. We're going
I just want to say I do hope everybody's holding up all right, man, in these rough days and shit, man, because there's a lot of stuff going on, man, and I gotta say, man, I was actually caught off guard. About 15 minutes before I got on stream, I turned on the news and I saw that the governor of Illinois was holding a press conference where he was talking about how they had deployed some police officers to assist in protecting the rights of citizens from ICE. And yo, hold on, I didn't mean to go up. I can't really I'm trying to wrap my head around how crazy that is. That's crazy. You got, a governor deploying police to protect against a government organization, y'all. We're seeing some unprecedented shit, y'all. We are really seeing some unprecedented stuff. Like, I really hope that you guys are aware, and all I could say is that, next time it's time to vote, man, I hope some people don't just sit on their hands and shit, because, yeah. Murder, I got you with that. So listen, y'all, as far as the redeems and stuff, I can do the hydrate and stuff like that, but I can't do no push-ups and all that right now. Like I said, I'm just in too bad a shape right now to hop up and be doing that. But and it's wild because when we were at the park the other day, my nephew was trying to get me and Dr. Chickens to race. And I was like, nah, because, I just had slides on. That was my main thing. I know I would have dusted Chickens. But the next day, I woke up, and I was so glad that we didn't race because my fucking knee was all sore. I swear, man. He said, how do I like Black Ops 7? Wait, Black Ops 7 came out? Wait, what? Hold up. When did that happen? There's an open beta? Oh, I was not aware. Now I'm gonna have to get on that. And listen, guys, see, between family and just shit I've been going through the last few days, I haven't been able to get on as much. And I know I'm probably running my computer hard, man, because my computer has had this this other game, Death Stranding, stuck on pause. Look, check it out. This shit has been stuck on here forever. For days. I have just not turned it off and shit, man. So the inflammation is real? Yes, indeed. Like, I've been pushing through today. Like, honestly. I've been pushing through. It's because, so it's like certain areas of my body have just felt like I've had razor blades like up against me today. It's been pretty bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I had talks with Moog and shit. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my head up because I'm definitely trying to make this TwitchCon thing. I'm not gonna back out on that, man. But I'm just worried about how it's gonna. So no. Senna and Jasmine weren't able to make it to the park. They actually, I think my son-in-law had a show, so he had a prior obligation. And then Senna, she was supposed to be spending time with her grandmother on her mother's side and stuff like that. So she had some obligations, so they couldn't make it there. So it was mainly the rest of us. And then my youngest nephew, he actually left out the day before yesterday. My other nephew's still here. They were actually talking about coming through tonight, but I haven't heard from them, and I didn't push the issue just because of the fact that I've been in pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really push it. Said ends October 9th. Helping with the audio. Yeah. So as a matter of fact, you said headaches been getting you? I hate headaches, yo. They suck for real. Yeah, so her genesis, for those of y'all that don't know, she did do her first stream the other day. I was watching, I know Moog had tuned in, clearly Huberry had tuned in as well. And because I know when I was watching you at first, your voice was low, and then you made some adjustments and it got high. But I think it was like picking up in two different areas. So Moog had said something about it. It didn't sound bad, but we'll try to help you get some stuff adjusted. Yeah, so Irv, it's actually completely legal here. It's recreational and everything, but we're catch 22. So they decided to do a thing here where they made weed legal, but for whatever reason, they decided that they weren't going to make dispensaries available until like 2 years out from the days that they made it legal. It made no sense. It's like, how are you making it legal, but yet it's still probably illegal to deal it in the streets? You just made it legal, but we can't get it, right? And so they have no dispensaries, and then next thing you know, they had a date set for it, but then before that date came, we got a Republican governor, and they like rolled things back. So now there's like no dispensaries with the exception of medical ones, and these two dispensaries that are right down at the oceanfront, oddly, right in the smack dab in the middle of the tourist section. And they've got me before, because I swear that's like some Delta other type shit or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not true dispensaries. And they sit there like there's two of them right next door to each other. And they really badger people. They're like, man, don't go to them. Don't go to them, man. They got the fake shit, man. We got the real shit. And then the other people saying the same thing and shit, man. And then it's all garbage. And it's expensive garbage. It's like really expensive garbage, man. So yeah, so there's no true dispensaries other than the medical ones around here, unless you find some sort of pop-up or something like that. But then now we're going back to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's to me, it's kind of fucked up, to be honest. It's like one of those things. Either you're gonna legalize it or you're not. And if you did legalize it, then it's like, why are we holding back on dispensaries? Like, what's the purpose? Like, I don't get it. It's like the two just don't jive. Yo, Leo, what's good, my G? And to be honest, man, I feel like, in 2025, about to go into 2026, man, like, this shouldn't even be a thing anymore. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, I don't understand how certain states can, justify watching all these other states decriminalize and legalize something because they realize it's not this demon drug that everybody says it is. It actually has some benefits and stuff. But yet, people will still keep it illegal in their state just so that they can bust people and get money and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. We're talking about the ganja, reefer. Like, it's just not, it's one of those things. Like, if it's legal, then it's legal. I mean, I don't understand what the holdup is, because I remember years ago there was a neighbor of mine, an old neighbor of mine that I hadn't seen in years. And the first time I see her in years was at the Virginia Beach courthouse. And she was in tears, right? And I'm like, yo, what's going on? She told me that her boyfriend had just got busted with some weed. Well, not just got busted. He was at his court date. But he had got busted with some weed. I don't know how much he got, how much he had or whatever. But they had classified him as a kingpin. And they gave him 15 years. And I was just like, for weed? for weed? 15 years? Like, bro. And so then, you know, going forward, they decriminalize it. Then they legalize it. And like, yo, I can only imagine how people must feel that have been put through the ringer in the system over some weed. Like, it's crazy because you can't get that back. Hold on, y'all. It's wild, man. That's why, like, you know, I remember, you know, like when it comes to the whole like Charlie Kirk thing, like I don't, you know, I'm not really getting into the weeds on all that. But I just remember, you know, there was the one debate that I was watching where he was debating the black guy and he was talking about like black fathers being absent from their kids' lives, like at such a higher percent than white families and da 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 da. And, you know, when I was listening to that, I'm like, but, you know, there's realities that you got to talk about that contribute to that. And one of those major realities is that, like, a lot of black men have been thrown in jail and separated from their families over weed. Yo, you know how many white friends I've had, not only white, but even some Filipino ones that have told me about times, mainly the white ones though, have told me about times where they got busted with weed, got busted doing certain things, and the cop let them go. But then, like, you know, you got a motherfucker that's like just pulled over for a tail light. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, oh, you got a Dimebag weed car? Cuffs on. You know, that's how it went down for a long time, man. So that's what I say when people start throwing statistics around about, you know, communities and stuff. I'm like, man, you got to really look at the whole picture, man. Hold up, Jack in the Crack. What is Jack in the Crack? Are you okay? Wait a minute. That doesn't sound healthy, bro. What's Jack in the Crack, man? I really need to know. You have got me stumped, bro. Is that... Said Jack and Hoodie, good stuff. Word up. Word up. I don't know who this Jack is. Why he's in your crack. No. What is, oh, Jack in the Box. Okay. Why you calling it in the crack, yo? Yo, why you be messing up all these food places, man? Like now, I never look at Jack in the Box and say it's Jack in the Crack. You know what I'm saying? Wendy's nuts in your mouth. Why do you do this? Why do you do this, Leo? What? Oh, that's what they call it in Cali? My dude, Interlude Nick in the building, y'all. That's my G, man. Hey, for those of y'all don't know, man, Interlude Nick, that's my guy. That's my homie in real life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to see him enough and shit, man. But you my dude, bro. Much love to you. Yeah, because, you know, Nick's bi-coastal, man. You know what I'm saying? Nick done bounced back and forth from Cali to, as a matter of fact, San Diego in particular. San Diego. He said anyone near Irving, Texas? What, you got some peoples in Irving? Yeah, Jack in the Crack is super wild, yo. Even though that might be what they call it. I'm like, yo, you're not going to really convince me to go... Like, it doesn't really invoke hunger. It doesn't invoke hunger in me. Like, you want to get some Jack in the Crack? No, nigga. As a matter of fact, drop me off. That's what I... Well, my guys want to get some Jack in the Crack. I'm going home, yo. I'm going home, hungry. Get Jack to save money for more crack. Gosh almighty, what's going on in your town? What is going? Jeez, oh Pete. Oh, okay. Traveler. Oh no. Okay. Back in business. Thought we was dead in the water. I need to start traveling more, man. You said they got the zombies. So Isaac, if there's one thing you will never see me do, is play some zombies, bro. Like I can't do it, man. It's too repetitive. Cause like, yo, the way I look at zombies is like, it's a double negative. Like either I do bad and I only get to like round 3 or something like that, or I do good and I'm stuck on the game for hours doing the same. Like I can't do it. Zombies has never really appealed to me, man. I tried it back in the day, like in the early like Cold War. Was it Cold War? One of them old games. I did try it, but it wasn't my thing. I wasn't good at it. Let's just say that. I'll say that. I wasn't good at it. As a matter of fact, hey y'all, one thing we were talking about doing, me and her Genesis, we were talking about doing some sort of dual stream type thing, so that you guys could actually get to know her. You know what I'm saying? We'll do like a Discord call or something like that. So this way, you know, I can do like a grill her with some questions. What are you here for? What are your intentions? You know what I'm saying? Then you guys can do the same. And then she can be like, oh, I'm sorry, I just want to stream. I just want to stream and get my point across. Yo, Esky, good luck with the raid, my G. Welcome in, Raiders. Good luck, Esky. Yeah, I hope you had a good stream, bro. Nobody's over here going crazy. Got a back door open, a bunch of mosquitoes coming in, doing our thing. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, so we're not doing much over here tonight right now, only because of the fact that like I'm reeling in pain and shit. But you know, we pushing through and we making the best of it. We having a good time and shit, man. Word out. Good luck on the shout out. And if y'all haven't, man, make sure y'all give Uncle Esky a follow, man. He's good people. I actually met him in person, man. You say, why you sound like Mrs. Doubtfire? What do you mean? All right, hold on. I can't even redo it now. I wasn't sure if you was watching when I did it. Please, you guys, I just want to stream. Will you please? Yo, you should do that. You should do that. I'm telling you, that's home run material right there. That's right, Esky, my G. Yo, come on over, man. You got to chill, baby. I love you to death. I love you to death. Can you look? If I give you this chicken bone back, I give you this bone back. Oh, yo, Esky, look, check this, bro. Check this. It's reckless. Put it on your checklist. Hold up. I'm gonna try to do this without fucking getting myself hurt, yo. Oh, here we go. Hold up, let's get it over there. Ah, oh shit. Hey. You know what I mean? And here's the thing, Esky. I did a whole TikTok bashing the fuck out this thing because when I got it, I didn't realize that you had to saturate these things in lighter fluid. And so I just got home, just like, know what's happening. So I made a whole TikTok about it. Went in on them. Only to find out that it was me that was the problem. He says what you call burn a holy bucket. Yeah, real shit, yo. I'm telling you, man. Get you one of these, man. I got a TikTok. It's one of the only things I've ever bought off TikTok. I'm pretty happy. Well, actually, this too. No. Sorry, I got that from Amazon. Hold up. Whoa. Let me breakdowns here. The common age rate this young man typically refers to. $45. Moog. Got it. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that was part of it. And I really had to saturate it, too, in order for it to work. So, like, yeah, my pockets gonna be all fucked up and shit. Like, probably catch my whole pants on fire and everything. And listen, the first time this bitch lit, because, like, it won't work in this shit. So I was getting cocky with it. I was like, man, that motherfucker said, yo, when I tell you, that's some real fire, yo. That is not a joke, yo. You said at least you're not that old? What do you mean that old? As compared to who? When you saying you're like one of those, which bracket are you in? Which bracket are you in, Leo? You in that 15, 25? They got beef? What? Yo, okay, look. I'm sorry. But, oh, this nigga got a clip of it. I'm sorry, bro, but David Blaine is the truth, man. David Blaine is the truth. Like, that man is actually kind of scary. Like, for real. It's to the point where, like, some of his stuff, I'm like, oh, hating on David Blaine, that's sad. Because that's one thing I don't like, yo. I do not get into people that try to build themselves. That's why y'all know with the whole Kendrick Lamar thing, Drake thing and all that. Yo, Jarms, appreciate the follow, yo. That's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like people that just try to build themselves off of like stepping on other people and hating on other people. That's why Nicki Minaj is catching all the backlash she's catching right now. It's like some people just cannot see other people do good and be okay with it. Like, when I watch David Blaine, I'm this is nothing to be upset about for me. Like, except for the fact that I just don't know how he does it. And I swear it's like he's like a demon or something. It's like I want to say, like, you know, the good side, like, oh, he's an angel. But no, I say he's like a demon because he always has like this dark look on his face. Nova. Chill, come here. What are you doing? What are you doing, yo? You're doing the most. For real, come here. Come here. You got to chill, yo. I love you. But you got to relax. You just like a wild nigga. Go on now. Go on. Don't make, you want to fire wallet? You want me to fire wallet you? All right, come on, get out of here. Crazy. He said, what happened? No, they were saying that Chris Angel and David Blaine, like, you know what I'm saying, had beef and shit. But, like, yo, like, so David Blaine, like, some of his tricks, they're to the point where, like, he almost has to have other people doing shit, like, because, so I remember there was one where he had the lady pick out a card in the deck. She looked at it. Next thing you know, this motherfucker takes the whole deck of cards and just throws it out the window next to him. And somehow, her card that she picked is stuck to the glass on the inside of the glass. Now, there's no sleight of hand in the world. Like, nobody's that. This nigga ain't running the store that quick. So, like, unless they got somebody with a camera that sees her shit, they tell somebody in the store real quick, and then while the camera's looking this way, they slap it on the thing. I don't know. But his shit is just, it's crazy. Oh, he never even acknowledged the beef. Yo, how bad is that when you hating on a nigga, he's not even acknowledging it. Like, he's not even bothered by it. Because he has no emotion. You know what I'm saying? Wait, how'd you get on the cooldown, Johnson? And thank you for the shout out. Hold on, let me close the door. 'Cause I really am getting bit up. Jeez, oh, Pete. But look, y'all, I wanted to show y'all some of these some of the stuff that I was finding interesting on TikTok and shit here lately, because me and my nephew were having a conversation, and you know, in an effort to like just kind of tag things so this way I can show you guys and shit, like I will tag these I'll like these AI videos, and now as a result my whole TikTok is all fucked up. Like now I'm dead ass, man. Like my whole TikTok is all messed up now from me trying to get material to show you guys, because apparently TikTok really thinks I like AI stuff. So now half, like 3/4 of the stuff in my feed now is completely unbelievable, and it's really like starting to agitate me and shit, man. I'm gonna show you guys. Like this is getting out of control because it's getting indistinguishable. And when this whole AI wave first started on TikTok, I think there was some sort of rule where they had to like make it a point to have some sort of disclaimer down there letting you know about that it's AI generated and this and that, and apparently all that's gone out the window. So now it's truly a thing of where like, yo, you don't know what you're seeing anymore. Was this new app that just came out that was it's not the Suno, is it? Anyway, hold on. So let's start here.
Yo, moonwalk on the timeline, yeah, I'm viral with it. Pocket full of sparkle, that's a diamond digit. Spin around the block like a DJ set, and the glove still lit like a B-Day jet. It's MJ in the cut, no filter, just vibes. I slide in the booth, moonwalk through the timeline. Here we go.
Yeah, Sora, there you go.
Concrete drip so cold, I got snow on the beat. Pockets on swole, yeah, they doing Pilates. Yeah, light on my fit, wrist looking like moonlight. Slide in the booth and I cook like a midnight.
Talk to him, man.
Kiss cloudy, be chasing my shadow. Pop off clean, still bad to the bone marrow. Woo, hee hee, bet. Yo.
But I mean, like, yo, it's like, okay, here's one.
Keep your hands on the wheel. You almost sideswiped 3 cars back there. Put it in park now.
Young man, don't.
Park. Keep your hands on the wheel. You almost sideswiped 3 cars back there. Put it in park now.
Young man, don't move. Doors locked.
Open it right now.
Bro, yeah, you really is. All right, hold up. Check this one. All right, so this one right here. Check this.
Ma'am, I need you to step back from the animal. You realize it's against the ordinance to feed wildlife like this?
Not just wildlife, officer. That's Benny. He's been coming by for 8 winters. I look after him.
It's still dangerous. That bear could hurt you or something. Ma'am, I need you to step back from the animal. You realize?
Like, bro. So you need to step back from the animal, but he's like 3 feet away, and the body cam is like perfectly still. Definitely AI. Let's see. This guy right. What was he at? This guy right here.
Oh my gosh, he's actually gonna jump.
No way.
Buddy, don't you dare. Oh, he's on. Flip, stick it. Yes, let's go.
Sora. See it right there in the middle of the screen. Sora.
Oh my gosh, he's actually gonna jump.
No way.
Buddy, don't you dare. Oh, he's on. Flip, stick.
Like, bro, it's not even cool at all anymore, bro. Oh, look, check this one.
Hawking rolling in, run 2.
Look at the speed building on that chair. He's locked
Big
in.
pump coming up the wall.
Launching 420 tailspin attempt.
He loads it, can't find the landing.
Sideways.
Absolutely.
Funny, but it's like, bro. Like, we get it. Like, this right here, I don't know if this is real or not. I hope this is AI. This one was that I hope is AI.
Excuse me.
Hold up.
You're gonna have to follow me, baby.
Hello.
What do y'all think?
You're gonna have to follow me, baby.
Hello.
Is this real? And why is she walking like that? Why is she walking like she got a full diaper? Is this real? You saying it's not AI? I want it to be so bad, yo. I hate that walk, yo. What is going on?
Whose barber is that, man?
Yeah, then it randomly cuts over the speed. I don't know what that's about. All right, y'all. Let me see. All right, so who think they can take this chick right here? Like, is she real? Bruh. Bruh. That's psychotic, man. That's crazy. Oh, yo, look at Rosie. This shit tripped me out. Not Mars Simpson, yo. Yo, Rosie's funny as a motherfucker.
No!
I love it, man. Yo, Rosie's good people, yo. Oh yeah, this shit tripped me out right here. Gangsta shit. Bro, you said, yeah, Sora, yeah. Here's another Sora.
Keep your hands on the wheel. You almost caused a pileup back there. Put in park now.
Sorry, officer. I just like it's kind of foggy in here, man.
Don't move. Door's locked. Unlock it right now.
What? Evening. You know why I pulled you over? Wait, you're Ronald McDonald? And that's
he's like, yo, you can't distinguish anymore.
Sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
All right, hands off the wheel, buddy. Hey, don't. Hey, stop the car. Dispatch driver to slash Ronald McDonald.
Hands on the wheel. You almost sideswiped the boatmobile back there. Put it in park right now.
As a matter of fact, yo, hold on. There was even a, let me see, where's the one, the fucking cat? There was one where a cat had grabbed a fish and darted out the door, and even, oh, yo, hold on, wait, hold on, let's check this real quick. I look. Damn, what's up with my shit, yo?
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 in the 2000. Girl, you're working with some ass.
How y'all feel about it? How y'all feel about it? Cause see, look, at first I thought like, yo, damn, he really dyed this motherfucker's dreads like a bright ass orange and shit, made them bitches look just like Cheetos, and then I realized what was really happening.
Make a nigga spend his cash, his last hand, hold found with your passion. They mad, you can ride in the jag, with that hand, you can smoke.
This is when I realized what was happening.
I'm a big time nigga, yeah, pull a trigger, yeah. I play a head of flipper, yeah, go ahead, fill it, yeah. I'm just slanging wood, yeah.
Bro, this one right here killed me, y'all. Yeah, yo, those were, they were really Cheetos, bro. They got a Popeye, bro. Wait a minute. Hold up, bro. I didn't even notice when I was watching it the first time that he had the front of a Popeye's box across his forehead. Hold up, bro. He got the front of a Popeye's box with some little nuggets. Bro. That's crazy work, man. Oh my goodness. Armor in the building. Yo, as a matter of fact, hold up. Boom. Hey, I just want to say, man, yo, much love to you, man. Because I went back and was watching a little bit of the vibe from the other day when we was out at the park, and I saw that you had gifted 5, man, and I don't think my nephew caught that, man. So thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate that, bro. I didn't want that to go unnoticed and shit, man. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. And thank you for showing my brother love, man. So because you showed him love, I've been leaning on him to make sure that he shows up. I'm like, yo, You know what I'm saying? It showed you love, so you gotta show up now. So because of you, he's saying that now he's going to stream twice a week. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to hold him to it. You say you got a track for me? All right, bet. But check this, yo. Listen. Some people got some hands, some people don't. Some people got some aim, some people don't. And neither one of these niggas. Yeah, check this out.
Uh-oh, don't spin.
Let me start it back. Cannon, look at that.
Uh-oh, don't spin.
Boom,
Don't
boom.
turn around.
Boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom.
shit. Damn,
Like, this is almost impossible, bro.
You better watch out. Make sure you don't get hit, buddy.
How do you do this?
Don't get hit, buddy.
Bam,
Ooh,
finally.
damn.
I mean, but seriously, how do you,
Don't spin.
how is there that many missed punches, bro? Like, not hitting nothing.
Oh, shit. Damn, he trying to roll his head. You better watch out. Make sure you don't get hit, buddy.
Oh my God, man. Double L's there, yo. All right, let me see what else we got. Oh yeah, this little girl tripped me out, man. That look right there, yo. Hold up. Oh, it's just, hold up. Playing hella D, yo. Can't give him no room. But the look at the end is what got me, yo. That's what had me weak. Right there. That girl is not playing, man. He said she locked. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Oh, as a matter of fact, I didn't even realize Fish had posted this, yo. This is, yeah, because this is crazy. Check this. Check this, man. Yo, people do wild shit, bro.
This ain't an easy run. A full 100 meters barefoot over Lego bricks.
Why? Why are we doing that?
660 pounds of them lined up end to end.
For
Most
what?
people can't even step on one without jumping back. But she did it. 24.75 seconds flat to be exact. Gabrielle Wall from Christchurch, New Zealand, the new Guinness World Record holder for the fastest 100-meter Lego run, straight from the fish tank.
Now listen.
This ain't easy.
I don't even know this woman. I don't know who she is. But I'd be willing to bet you $1,000 that she walks around barefoot everywhere. like yo, because me, when I walk out into the street, if I don't have any shoes on or anything, like yo, I can feel every little corner of every little rock and shit. What's good, Aaron? How you doing, bro? I can feel every little rock and shit, man. Like, and it hurts. So for her to just be able to run, like, yo, I couldn't even imagine running across 5 feet of it. Did you guys see the length of what she was running? Like, you either have to have no nerves in your feet or you have to have some really solid padding. Like, I'm talking about dog pads. As a matter of fact, I don't even think Nova could do that. Yo, that's insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them things are painful. And look, like, yo, really soak it in. Look at the length of what she's running.
Barefoot over
They
Lego
got different
bricks.
colors.
More than 660 pounds of them.
Different
lined
colors
up
of pain.
end to
Look
end.
at that.
Most people can't even step on one without jumping back. But she did it.
She's running like it's nothing.
24.75 seconds flat to be exact. Gabrielle Wall from Christchurch, New Zealand.
Gabriel Wall, you got some fucking crazy ass feet, I'll tell you that. That is nuts. Oh yeah, another AI, y'all. Another AI.
Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion now, huh?
We just need a couple pics, Pac.
All right, make it quick. I'm just shopping.
Can I get a selfie?
Yeah, come on, real fast.
Thank you.
Let me
Like,
grab my
bro.
socks and y'all give me a little room, right? Y'all really gonna follow me through the lotion now, huh?
Soak it in, y'all, because it's the
All right, make
last
it quick,
time
I'm
I'm
just
clicking on
Can I
any
get a selfie?
AI
Real
videos.
fast.
I'm not liking
Thank you.
any
Let me
more
grab
of
my
them,
socks and y'all give me a
'cause
little
I don't
room.
want this
Y'all
filling
really
up my
gonna
shit
follow me through the
anymore.
lotion now, huh?
Like I said, I did it to make a point, and then now it's crazy. Like, everything in my damn shit, I don't know if I can believe it for what it is anymore. This is funny, though. Yeah, Alma, it's way out of hand, man. Like, bro. Bruh. Of Tupac and Biggie. Yeah, that's fine. You can link it. You can link it. Like I said, we'll get some AI out of our system today and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. So this right here, yeah. So going back to what? So when I saw the press conference earlier with the governor of Illinois, he was talking about some unwarranted gassing of citizens and stuff like that. And so I happened to see this yesterday, which was like, you know, some firsthand on the ground footage of police. The police actually got gassed.
They don't give a fuck about you either. Why you protecting them?
Like, that's crazy, yo.
Come on, man.
Tomorrow it's you.
Come on,
You said,
man.
can you get the Discord
You
link?
know that was
Can
fucked
somebody
up.
drop the Discord
Y'all know that
link
was
for
fucked up.
Nat?
Y'all know that was fucked up.
Garcia. Trail. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
We're gonna go this way, and then we'll see.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy, man. I pray that our country gets together here soon, man. Oh, this was the so once again, another AI. Boom.
Hey, what the? Cat just took a fish! Get back here! Police! Move, move! Watch out! Cat heading for the doors! Still moving, south lot!
And it's crazy because like they're good ass videos. They're good ass videos, but they're not real. It sucks. It's like, yo, listen guys, have you ever had a friend that you realize was a liar? Like just a compulsive liar? Cause I have. You know what I'm saying? And like and it sucks when you have somebody that you know is a liar. And then like once you realize it, like up until that point, y'all been jiving, you hear all these good stories and shit and everything, and the next thing you know, once you have that moment, from that point on, it's ruined because anything that they tell you that's salacious or like has any type of crazy value to it, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Because it's like, yeah, it's probably ain't even real. Probably ain't even real. I made it up and shit. And that's where we are with this AI shit. Like now, anytime I get on TikTok and I see anything that's like crazy visually, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, I gotta wonder if it's even real anymore. Like, this shit is crazy. You say you think AI is cool? So it, like I said, it's cool. It has its qualities. Like, cause you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like each video that I clicked on, I did actually enjoy. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want that trade-off. I don't want that trade-off. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how people can now have like a Chat GPT write a script or something like that. Like, yeah, you can do it that way and it'll probably be good. But like, I don't want that world. I don't want that world where people just depend on the AI to do everything. Like, yo, listen, y'all. I don't know if you guys have noticed, man. But from the time that I was a kid to now in 2025, there has been a tremendous trend of dependency. It's like the whole way of the world has been to make you dependent on everything and not be self-sufficient. Yeah, there's laziness and shit, right? Everything. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to like make you withdraw, detach from society. You don't need society anymore because you got your computer. You got all these amenities just around you and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can order DoorDash and shit. You don't even got to interact with the people. You just have them drop it on your porch and shit. But like everything is about like making you dependent. Like even like I was even thinking about it one day because you know we talk about it up here and we've joked about it as far as like the whole gooning thing, right? Like yo, when I was young, in order to like get some porn, like you had to do a walk of shame into some adult store and buy something, this and that. Like then all of a sudden at a certain point, it became right at your fingertips. So you don't even need to really run out there and find a girl anymore. You know what I'm saying? You just got a million girls right at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do anything anymore because there's something that will do it for you. And that's not a good thing. It's not. It makes people become dependent and weak. It does. You know, when like I was laughing about it recently because you know, you still see kids riding bikes around and stuff like that. But when I was young, we would ride kids on the handlebars. And I was like thinking about that recently. I was like, yo, like, I haven't seen anybody ride on the handlebars in years. I don't even know if these kids know that that was even a thing and shit. But it was because, like, yo, we did what we needed to do. Oh, it's two of us. We only got one bike. We trying to get all the way across town. I hop on the handlebars. Let's go. Hit every bump. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. But we were out in the world and we were out doing things and shit, man. And then, like, along the way, like, you know, we didn't have no cell phones or nothing. Like, now, like, for instance, I took a train ride a couple years back up to New York with my aunt. And I remember, like, on the train, like, I was tired as hell. Like, I was, like, fucking with my phone and shit like that. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, man, there was a time when, like, cell phones didn't exist. And I was like, what did people do on a train like this? Like, you just had to sit there and just stare out the window. Or maybe, luckily, you had maybe a crossword puzzle or a word search or something like that. Or a magazine. But, like, yo, like, it was really, like, you know, we had to make do. And you had to do things and shit. Black Phillip, what's good, my G? How you doing, man? But, like, you know, we really did. You had to get your hands dirty. And it made you tougher. Like, honestly, man. Like, I really do feel like, you know, and not to say that, you know, the new younger generations are weak and this and that. I'm not saying that. I'm not going that hard. But I'm just saying be careful on how much you depend on technology. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you want to be a writer and shit, be a writer. You know what I'm saying? Don't just chat GPT it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not, then you're kind of killing your craft. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, that's the only thing. That's my real hesitation when it comes to AIs. I feel like it's killing the integrity of people's crafts, and that's the big thing for me. You know, there's a lot of people out here that have gone through great lengths to get to the levels they've gotten to, and it's all being diminished because now somebody can just ChatGPT tell do this, do that. Here's my product. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yo, a good look on the gifted. Black Phillip, man. Welcome to the family, bro. You know you already fam too. That's what's up, man. I got that fucking hair on my head. Got no hair. It's still there. What the fuck? Is it there or is it? Yep, there it is. She was bothering me, man. Come on over. Chill. Oh, Black Phillip. Listen, I've showed it 1,000 times, but you weren't in here, so look, check it out. My new wallet. Oh, now it's not gonna work. Oh, well, we got a little bit. Let's hop it over to this side and almost burn the house down. There we go. Yeah, and so I made a whole TikTok about this, and I was really bashing it, and now I'm gonna have to go up there and, like, pull it down and do the walk of shame. You say Hoodie the Pyro? I know. No, actually, I'm not. I'm really not. I will say that. I'm not the biggest. Like, when I was younger and all that, like, I wouldn't be out there burning shit and all that, man. Like, and whenever, I always thought that was weird. Like, people that just get so caught up in fire. The next thing you know, they burning shit down. And we actually had that happen when I was a kid. Like, this young boy decided one day that, and this is when we lived out in Ocean View. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ocean View, man. It was good times. But we were poor and shit. But it was good times. But I just remember, like, this little boy that lived next to us decided one day that he wanted to set this whole field of brushweed on fire. And it caused a pretty big fire, too. Fire trucks came out there and everything, and little boy blamed it on my brother. I'll never forget that. And then my brother beat him up. I'll never forget that either. Yeah, could have killed people. Shit was crazy, man. But, you know, like, little kids, man, motherfuckers won't think. Like motherfuckers that do crazy shit. Like, cause you know, I know that I've done stuff when I was younger that when I get older, I'm like, yo, like, bro, that was crazy. You say he needed his ass beat? Yeah, he did. He deserved that one. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like my brother was an angel either, though. But he ain't starting to fire. But when I tell y'all, man, like, cause I know I said it before, good times, man. You say you don't mess with fire? You say you rarely light a candle? Yeah, you see me. No, but when I tell y'all, man, those were good times. Like, you know, Ocean View has changed a lot over the years. And the area that I grew up in, well, not grew up, but the area that I lived in for some years, I probably couldn't even rent a room in that neighborhood now. It is so upscale. They bulldoze everything and put up some very upscale houses. However, when I lived there, you know, they say, like, you know, people talk about living through struggle in the ghetto, and they'll be like, man, like, you know, yeah, we were poor, but it was still like the best of times and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, yeah, those are like the best of times. Now, my parents, they were the ones that were having to deal with the bills. I was oblivious, so this is probably that part. But I just remember, y'all, like, we had a duplex that we lived in, and the duplex, you come out the front door and you go to look to the left, and there was a little park with sand in the bottom of it, and the sand from the bottom of the park, from the floor of the park, was the sand from the beach. So like you can go in the park and then you just go right out the other side of the park and you were just right on the beach and shit. Like that was a good part of my childhood, man. Like I really did. I was blessed, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's a weird dynamic when it comes to beach living. You know, I don't know, you know, how many of you guys have noticed it, but it's like the only people that can live near the beach are people that like have a lot of money or people that are pretty poor. It's like there's no real middle ground. Like if you're middle class, there's no space for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been that dynamic. Like you, just like with the Virginia Beach Oceanfront, you'll go down there, you'll find little cuts where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like some Section 8 type stuff and all that. And within like a mile of the beach, and then everywhere else is like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have some money and shit. But yeah, there's really no middle ground. You said suites or slums, exactly. Hey man, that's a good way to put it, yo. Like seriously. You said, so I'm really from North. Look, y'all, Moon trying to say I'm not really. I mean, I ain't really from the South. You said I say Norfolk. You said it's Norfolk, right? Norfolk. Nah, man. I've, you know, put like this. I've been in VA since I was like 2. So, you know, like for real, when people ask me where I'm from, I'm quick to say Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll still say I've been here. I'm 48 years old. Been here since I was 2. I'll still say I'm from Rhode Island, but nobody else will let me own it. So that's kind of where we at, you know. See, like bonfires and stuff like that. You know, I don't know if I've ever actually been to like an actual bonfire. Oh, now my fireplace. Oh yeah, now that gets popping. I love lighting my fireplace like that. So when the wintertime comes around, that's literally like one of the only things that I like about the wintertime. Like literally, is that I can light my fireplace. But the danger of that is, because I don't know if you guys have gas fireplaces, because you know, yeah, you got gas because it's a newer house. So I still got a traditional brick wood burning fireplace, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that, like, you know, I throw some wood in there, has a nice crackle and shit like that. Get some nice heat and everything. The only thing is, if you fall asleep down here and the fire burns out, it gets freezing. It gets so cold. Because then once that fire goes out, man, all that cold air just starts coming down. It's a whole different world, man. It really is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That yeah, the sounds are awesome though. And it was, I think 2 years ago, I did the whole thing where I got the shit that you can throw in there, so then it makes the flames different colors and all that. It didn't impress me too much. You know what I'm saying? Just like a regular old flame. Hold up. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-boo, 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 boo-boo. Oh, hold up. Wow. You said about the heat? Yeah, that's the thing. So I remember, like, in the early days, like, of, like, the gas fireplaces, I remember being in some houses and they didn't really feel like they put out that much heat, but they feel like they've come a long way now and shit, though. Let's go. I need it in my life, y'all. Pardon me. I need it.
With the angels, I'll be alright, baby. Do ya close your eyes to see the light? You pull me in just to leave me behind. Crazy. Will you ever know what it feels like, baby? No, I don't wanna be forgotten. Why would I give up when the sun goes down? My mind goes blinking for a while. I see all these stars where they used to be, girl. Will I ever be found? Will I ever come around to where I be lost for good? Will I ever be found? Will I ever come around to where I be lost for good? Your twisted game of the good nights, baby. Playing like piano keys right in front of my eye. Crazy. I see the smell and now despise. Hazy. Am I living in your book of lies? No, I don't wanna be forgotten. Why would I give up when the sun goes down? My mind goes blinking for a while.
Yeah.
I see all these stars where they used to be, girl. Will I ever be found? Will I ever come around to where I be lost for good?
Will I be lost for good, y'all? Y'all think I'm ever gonna find love? Yeah. I'm not gonna find love.
Will I ever come around to where I be lost for good?
Big fat boy, I appreciate the first time chat, my guy. And I appreciate you being here. I seen that you got the gifted the sub earlier and shit, man. So you've been here for a minute. That's what's up. My G. Thank you, man. Hold up. Let's go. Look, this one just popped into my feed the other day, man. It's back on my radar hard now, yo. Make sure we got this up. Yo, thick fat boy, good look on the gifted, man. Word up. Yo, Super Yassi 6. Welcome to the fam, yo. My G.
Wait a second, it's been a minute. Got the first 6, what's the last 4 digits? Painkiller, doctor said feel better. Picking up a habit, it's a fucked up system. Bust the rhythm, bust the rhythm. Since we're ready here, I guess we just go. I guess they should've known, known. Flowers gonna bloom, 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 bloom. Smoke is gonna rise. Charm out the cocoon.
Yo, as a matter of fact, interlude Nick, I think you put me on to.
Didn't grow, now I don't know. It's making me think that making me so emotional. It's making me so emotional. I guess they should've known, known. Flowers in the bloom, bloom. Smoke is coming high, come on, cocoon. Wait a second, I've been missing. Bitch, I'm coming out like I'm 9 months pregnant.
But all right, I got you, thick fat boy. And look, I initially I said I wasn't doing them only because like my body's fucked up today, but I'll give you $5.
What's the rhythm? Since we're already here, I guess we just go. Why you didn't grow? Now I don't know. It's making me think that I was wrong. It's making me so emotional. It's making me so emotional. I guess they should've known, known. Flowers gonna bloom. Smoke is coming high. Talk about the cocoon. Smoke is coming high. Talk about the cocoon.
Matter of fact, let me call my nephew real quick.
Oh, more soulful. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, what up, Unc?
What you doing?
Nah, just chilling over at the crib. Grandma and Grandpa's. We're in Franklin.
Oh, okay. I thought you was coming out to the beach.
Yeah, we came out there earlier, but we were gonna stay out there, and then Grandma ended up wanting to take Kayla and the boys to go see what's it called, a train. So then me and Grandpa just head back on to Franklin.
See a train.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you're on stream right now too, bro. I should have told you that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You want to say what up to the chat?
Oh, okay. Yeah. What up, chat? What up?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was feeling your cameraman abilities and all that. You know what I'm saying?
They was vibing with that?
Yo, even though I went back and watched the stream, y'all, and once again I got to apologize, man. We used the Twitch app, and it kept peaking the mic, man. Like I don't know what it is. This is a new phone. It's a new phone, same problem as my last phone. Whenever I use the Twitch app, it's like, we got to whisper. Because if we start talking normal.
Oh, gotcha. So it was like really loud.
Yeah, it started crackling and shit, man. It's crazy.
Jeez, yeah, I was yelling, I think.
No, you were talking. It's crazy. Like, seriously, you got to, like, really make it a point to talk low with that app. So I'm trying to find something. Me and Moog were talking, y'all. We're really just talking about, like, really trying to upgrade the equipment. And what's good, Young Money? I don't know if I said that already.
Yeah, you can get the mics that plug right in. And, they sell them on TikTok Shop. You can get the little mics. I got them at the cribbo. You just plug it into your phone, and then you connect it to your, it's like a Bluetooth mic, and it connects to your shirt.
The bad
and it
part
comes
is,
in real clear.
The bad part is I actually own them. I actually own some.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that part. No, the only thing is
he actually owns them.
No, because I had went out to Vegas, and I remember my sound quality was horrible out there. So on the way home, excuse me, it was TwitchCon last year. So on the way home, I actually went online, I ordered some, they came in, but before I actually started using them, I ended up switching to IRL Pro to use as a streaming app. And when I switched to that app, that one doesn't have sound issues. But here lately, it's been having connectivity issues. So that's why I've been using the Twitch app, y'all.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's been causing a little bit of a ruckus. But yeah, I was hoping I was gonna see y'all, man, get you on stream, get you over here, let you box, Hey, what's going on, Zion? How you doing, man?
Hi.
That's my buddy right there. That's my buddy.
Chat.
Hi.
Now say hi, chat.
Hi.
That's my great nephew, y'all. That's my great nephew, Zion, right there.
Hi, Ted.
There you
He
go.
is too cute, man. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But yeah, I mean, shoot. I don't know what time do you work tomorrow?
I mean, I get off pretty early. What time y'all leaving out?
We're leaving out at like 3 because we got to drive to Richmond.
All right, I might try to link with you before you leave. I'll try to consolidate some things, see what I can do.
Okay, yeah, just keep me posted.
Okay, I got you, bro.
All right, sounds good.
All right, love you enough.
Love you too.
That's right, y'all. I love my nephew. I'm not afraid to say I love you to my nephew, just because he's a guy. We do that in my family. Cause and I would encourage all of y'all, man. Like if you're the kind of family that doesn't say that to each other, man, like you really should. You really should, because you never know when, anything could happen. Nobody's promised tomorrow, man. And, that being said, I've had a lot of friends throughout the years. And I've lost a lot of friends throughout the years. I mean, way too young. Way too young. And I want to say God rest, all my homies and stuff, man. But, one of my friends in particular, my man Kelvin, God rest his soul. God, I love you, K. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kelvin's my dude, man. And, Kelvin was taken from us way too young, age 38, a few years back. And it's wild, man, because as all this stuff is going on, when it comes to the streaming and everything, my daughter getting as big as she is, me making a little name for myself and stuff like that, like, it's a lot of joy that comes with all of this. But it's wild, man, because I miss my dude. You know what I'm saying? I miss my dude, K. And out of any of my friends, man, like, I know, like, Kelvin's straight New York, like, yo, saying son, yo, son, blah, 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 blah. And I just know out of any of my friends, like, Kelvin would really be glowing off of this. Like, I mean, Kelvin would really be into this, man. And so it really does suck. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times when I think about it and I think about some of the partners that I've lost and stuff like that, and, what this would have meant to them, how we would have vibed and stuff and how y'all would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when I tell you, man, like, Kelvin, that was my G. That was my G, man. So that's why I say, like, really show love to your people, man. Don't be too hard and shit, and not want to show emotions and give people their flowers and stuff, man, because like I say, you never know when it could be gone, man, and it could be too late. So I don't want to get all grim, but I've been wanting to say that for a while, man. Like I thought about it a couple of times, like off stream, and I'm like, you know what, I need to shout out my man K, man, because that's my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a real one, man. He's a real one. As are all my friends, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang with no suckers. So I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? All my friends are real G's and stuff, man. But you say, can I put Azul by G4 Boys? The fuck is that? G4. All right, let's find out. All right, Enogen, this one's for you. Capital C, what's good, my G? try to crank it up a little bit. Yeah, now you just made me want to listen to something. A premix. Hold up. Do. Yeah. There we go. I love this. I love it. Let's go.
You're not your busy body, busy tonight. Joanna, making on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, hey Joanna, Joanna? Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? What? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho? Yeah, DJ Drogba, ho? Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, banging on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Joanna, why you do me just like that? I gon' give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man, damn sugar. Man, damn sugar.
Really, Art?
Oh, hey.
Don't be so, bro.
Goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Matt.
Let's do
Give
it.
me your goodie bag, I
Let's
want
do
your
it.
goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. How do I
Definitely get you some
manage?
spins, bro.
Hey, you gon' make me turn savage, hey. Body cause damage, hey. Joanna, Joanna. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Ay ay ay.
Okay, I got you.
How you gonna play me
Word
like
up.
Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho? Yeah, DJ Drogba, ho? Give it to them, it's up. Give it to them, hey, give it to them,
Oh, y'all, you know what's crazy too? Look, y'all, I was hoping to see the Brisky in here tonight because I wanted to let him know that I have a huge fucking spider that's running around the house somewhere. His new roommate. So the other day I came downstairs and I went to go let Nova out. And there was a huge spider right by the back door on the wall. And when I say this wasn't like, because you know, there's all kinds of spiders. You know, like there's daddy long legs. You know, they're not scary. This one was like a Halloween spider. Like I'm talking about, this joker was like he had a little growl to him and shit, right? And when I saw it, I was like, no way, bro. And I was about to go get some raid. But then next thing you know, I remembered the moment when I was streaming and I said something about killing something, and Dobrinsky had pointed out that, like, you know, he's like Maya and they don't like to kill anything. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to kill stuff. And when I thought about that, it actually took me back. And I was like, you know what? Damn. I was like, this spider's not doing anything. But I did talk to him, and I was like, look, bro, you got to go. I said, you got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? He was just sitting there. And I was like, you got to get the fuck out of here because I'm cutting you a pass. You know what I'm saying? And so I walked away and left him on the wall, yo. I've never done that before. I walked away and left a huge spider just sitting there on the wall. And I went upstairs and kicked it for a little while. I came downstairs like over an hour later. And the spider was still on the wall. But he was just like right up against the trim. And I was like, bro, what the fuck, man? What are you doing? Like, cause the type of spider it is, I've seen them. I've seen them before. They run across the floor and they're really fast and shit. You know what I'm saying? Look around and shit. I'm talking about these motherfuckers. But they're really fast. They never just stay in one spot like that. But it was like, because I gave him the pass that first time, now he just dug in like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to chill here all day. And so I walked away again, y'all. And when I came back, he was gone. Now, could be a good thing. Because my conscience is clear. I can say that. I feel like I did the right thing. But it could be my demise. Because you guys, welcome back, Master Skywalker. There was one particular season where spiders just kept running in here. I'm talking about every night. And this was back when I used to hang. Now I hang out in my room. Like when I'm not on stream and stuff, I pack it up and go right upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But I used to hang out downstairs a lot at night. And this one particular summer, it was like spider after spider after spider. And they would just come in and just be hauling ass. They go about 25 miles an hour. And I'd like be laying on the couch. I'm like, oh, there's another one. Get up, fucking stomp on them and shit, right? But the next thing you know, there was one time where I was sitting right here. Had a different computer desk, same location. But I remember I was doing something. I think I was on MySpace. And I remember like I was typing away, having a good time. And next thing you know, I happened to look down. And there's a spider about this big. Right to the right of my foot. And I was like, oh shit, right? But then when I back up with my oh shit, that's when I realized that there's another spider right on the other side of my foot. They were about to have a fucking battle on my toes. like that was pretty scary. I ain't gonna lie. You said good roommate confirmed, right? He's around here somewhere. I know he didn't go outside. I let him feel comfortable and shit. He probably brought a suitcase in. Probably brought his family in too. Now I feel like I made the wrong decision. I should have just offed him and kept it to myself. And I told Dobrinsky about it. He said, Bebe's kids, right. It's gonna be a whole daggone gang of these motherfuckers and shit. Arachnophobia in this bitch. And look, have y'all, because I don't know if some of y'all are too young, you know what I'm saying? That movie came out before you were born and shit. But there was a movie called Arachnophobia. And it was pretty fucking freaky, man. But as freaky as that movie was, because there was spiders everywhere, there was something even freakier. I remember years ago, there was a movie, was it The Believers? I think it was called The Believers. But it was about this African guy. Comes to the States. Everybody loves him. Showing them all around to the people and stuff, socializing them. But this guy's doing like some voodoo type shit. And at one point, this girl is like kind of onto his shit. And so she calls him out on something. Well, next thing you know, he sprinkles some shit in her foundation, her makeup. And so she uses her makeup. All of a sudden, she gets a bump on her face. Y'all know where I'm going with this. She gets a bump on her face. And then over the next few days, it starts getting like a little bigger and shit. And all of a sudden, she got this big old knot. And it's hurting. So she goes to the bathroom and she's like all in the mirror, like, And next thing you know, that's when you see like a little leg pokes out. And all of a sudden, it just cracks open. And all these spiders just start coming out of this bump on her face and start running all over her face and shit. Fuck me up. Fuck me all the way up, yo. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. But me personally, I have gotten better with spiders over the years. I used to be definitely afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people are. But over the years, I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened. You know, part of it was from me doing security systems and having to crawl under people's houses and crawl spaces and shit. Like, I just had to face some fears. But there was one day that I don't know what came over me. I remember, like, I was hanging out with some friends, and I saw this spider on the front of my homeboy's garage, like on the vinyl siding. And it was a pretty nasty looking spider, too. A big old ball abdomen and shit. Pointy legs. And I just remember, for some reason, I just felt compelled to just poke him. Just beak. And I don't know what made me do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just had to. It was like, yeah. You said, what about botflies? Oh, that's gross. Gross. Like, listen, if a fly hatched and crawled out of my arm, like right here, just chop that motherfucker from here. I don't even want that bitch no more, yo. I don't even want it. If you a botfly crawl out of something on me, man, like, that's traumatizing, man. That is super traumatizing. Like, there's certain things that, like, when it comes to my body, like, I don't ever want to see because I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover, and that's one of them. Like, I would never want to see a damn botfly. Like, but the thing that gets me when it comes to the botfly shit, though, is... Right, exactly. Exactly, chill. The thing that gets me about the botfly situation is like, okay, so the botfly gets in your skin, does what it does or whatever, and then you got it like kind of embedded in your skin and shit. Like, how does it go the full distance? Like, I mean, because what it lays eggs, but like, yo, I'm not gonna sit there and let them eggs fucking go all the way to the point where I got some shit crawling out. Like, I don't understand how people ever get to that point. Like, I get that, like, yo, the fly might have got on you, got some eggs in there before you could react or something like that. But, like, yo, as I see this thing knotting up and shit, and, like, yo, that's so gross. That is so gross. He said it starts to look like a bump. That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to be like, yo, what the fuck? Why do I got this bump? Oh, that's when that fly bit me. I bet there's fucking eggs. Like, yo, there's no way. There's no way. Because like I said, yo, like, okay, so we deal with flies. Yeah, everybody, you know, we all got flies. Y'all know I got the zapper and all that. So obviously there's flies around and shit. But when you really think about flies, like, they're really gross. You know what I'm saying? They're really fucking gross. Like, they throw up on shit to eat it and all that. Laying on dog shit and then come laying on your food and all that. Like, it's just fucking nasty creatures, man. You know what I'm saying? And then maggots. Oh my God, man. Like, yo, there's been a time or two where I cooked some food and put a lid on it. And I was like, you know what? Let me put this in the oven. I'm going to come back and eat some of it later and shit, right? And then I'll forget all about it. And then next thing you know, 3 weeks later, because I don't cook often. 3 weeks later, I'll go to pull the pan out and I'll see that, like, yo, there's some little maggots in this motherfucker. It's happened before, yo. I'm ashamed of it, but it's happened. And when it's happened, I don't wash those pans. like that shit will go in the trash. Cause I will never eat off of anything or cook in anything that I've seen some fucking maggots, and that's fucking gross, yo. Are you talking about? Oh, this right here, a jellyfish machine, a jellyfish factory. Oh, let me crank it up. Let's get it popping. Get some more jellyfish in there. Yeah, but you know I swear, flies can get anywhere. Flies can get anywhere. The motherfucker was sealed like somebody can die. You put them in the damn casket, close it all up. Next thing you know, you dig it up years later, and flies and maggots all in there and shit, man. Like I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty disturbing. And you know the same thing happened with my was it the Instapot? My Instapot? Like I had cooked something in there. Forgot the leftovers out, and that has a lid, so like it's sealed and shit. And next thing you know, like I opened it up and it smelled so fucking putrid that yeah, trash. I didn't throw the whole thing in the trash, but the lining, the inner lining, trash. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. No, so yo, you should get one of these. You should get one of these, AMZ. It's actually pretty dope. So it's a diffuser, but you can put oils in it and stuff like that, and it will, you know what I'm saying, put the scent in the air, stuff like that. It works really good. I ain't gonna lie, this was like I saw it on TikTok, but I didn't trust to buy it on TikTok. I went over to Amazon and found it and shit. But yeah, it actually was a pretty good buy. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's visually appealing. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of octopus in there. He said, how did I almost burn my face? With this guy right here. With this guy right here. Yo, Blue Mom, appreciate the first time chat, yo. What's good? So Sock Wellington, I ordered this, and it's a flaming wallet. It's a magic trick thing. And when I first tried it and shit like that, it did not work. Like, I was, like, really going in on it. I made a whole TikTok about it, like, talking shit about it and everything. And then, like a dummy, I didn't realize that you're supposed to soak the thing in lighter fluid. And so I tried it today, and I flicked it a bunch of times, and it wasn't lighting. And so I was like, man, this thing's still a piece of shit. And then that one time I lit that motherfucker, and I didn't have a shirt on, and I can feel it singe my chest hairs. Let's see if it still has something in it. Come on, you can do it. All right, I think we might need to refill it. All right, so look, stay tuned, Sock Wellington. I'm gonna show you what it does. Let's go ahead and put some more lighter fluid on it, and then I think I gotta let it sit for a second, because damn, I think I might put too much, y'all. This might be the last of me. It's my final stream and shit. Oh, let's see. Oh shit, there you go. There you go. Woo! That's dope, right? That's dope. It almost cost me my life the first time I did. It almost cost me my face. So basically the way it's supposed to work is like you... Oh shit. That part. You took American Express. Yeah? You said defeat the purpose of a lighter? Hey, if you can light your cigarette or a blunt off of that, you are skilled, bro. There's no fucking way. Yeah, pull it out of the bank. No, and see, that's the thing. Like, so when I first saw it on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, the dude was doing it like in a bar and shit, you know what I'm saying, the girl was like, oh no. And I was like, yo, damn, I want to do that. But the thing is, there's no way to do it cool. You can't do it cool because it's so dangerous and shit. Like, everybody's going to freak the fuck out. Like me, the girl, like we're all going to, like, I'm trying to be cool with it. Like, oh shit. See? See, madame. It's impossible, man. It's impossible to do it like in a cool fashion and shit, yo. You got an ad break? Yo, K-Suit Trouble. Appreciate the follow, yo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta find a method. I gotta let. So after about 4 runs, it seems like the fluid calms down a little bit. Yeah, see? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe I just do that. Yeah, it's a must though. I would get you one. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna lead to hours of fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? There is that part. So you said Virginia Department. Yo, and you know what's crazy, man? I've had a fire in here before, in this very location. I've had a fire, and I've had a ceiling collapse. I've had 2 ceiling collapses in here. Like, this house is barely standing right now. Like, I had a fire over behind the dryer one day, and it was crazy because the Lord looks out for babies and fools. And I just remember I came downstairs one day and a sock or something had fallen behind the dryer, and as soon as I came downstairs, I just saw a glow. Saw a yellow orange glow and shit, and I was like, it was an actual fire. It was an actual fire, and you know that's scary because you don't know what to do because it's coming from behind the dryer. You don't want to throw water behind there on the electricity and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So got pretty sticky. You know what I'm saying? But for those of y'all that don't know, at one point there was a time when I had 3 dogs in this house, right? And I loved all 3 of the dogs, man. Great dogs. But one dog in particular, Villain was his name. Villain, from when I'm out in public, all right, Rock. Sock, I mean, excuse me. All right, Sock, well, I got you. Villain, he had separation anxiety, and so he was chewing up everything in this house. He was destroying everything and shit, man. It was crazy. And so one day, I went to work, and I was like, yo, you're not going to fuck this house up today. So I put Villain in the bathroom upstairs, and I went off to work. I put some blankets down, put some food in there, water, some toys and everything, and I went to work. How about, because I didn't have a crate, of course. How about I come home about 2 hours later, you guys, and there is a basketball-sized hole in my ceiling right here. And there's a waterfall coming down. And my carpet right here is just disintegrated. And I was like, what the fuck? I thought a pipe burst. So I run upstairs, open the door. There's water shooting all over the place in the bathroom. Villain is on top of the sink, shivering. You know what I'm saying? Soaking wet. I scoop him up. It's okay, boy. It's okay. I'll get him out of there. Then I found out what happened. It wasn't a pipe that just burst. Villain got bored with the toys I had in there for him. So he decided to get behind the toilet and chew on the water supply line. And when I tell you guys, it was like a scene from a movie or like a cartoon. Like, you know, I could feel my eyes turn red. Like, you motherfucker! So, guys, like I said, the hole was about the size of a basketball, but the way sheetrock is, sheetrock soaks up water and becomes like spongy. So next thing you know, what started out as the size of a basketball, next thing you know, section falls down. Boom! Another section falls down. Boom! And it just happened repeatedly throughout the day until about 3/4 of the ceiling in here was on the floor, right? But we're not done. We're not done. So I remember as the day was going on, I was like, yo, it's, you know, because Senna and her sister were young. And my ex, you know, my girlfriend at the time, she had family out in Chesapeake. So I remember I told her, I was like, yo, look, it's too dangerous for y'all to be here. Take the girls to your parents' house, this and that. I'm going to clean up around here. They leave out. I'll never forget. It was around 8 something at night. I'm just picking up pieces and debris and shit. And next thing you know, I just hear, before I can even react, a huge section of the ceiling right over there just, boom, fell right on top of me. It just crashed right down on top of me. And in that moment, all I could do was laugh. Like, you know, like when things get so bad that you're just like, oh my God, like what the fuck? Like, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, so that was insane. But then to add insult to injury, when this ceiling collapse had happened, this house was probably about maybe 15 years old. And I remember, you know, a couple of summers or winters actually, we had issues where somehow mice got in between the first and second floor. Like actually in this, so they were like kind of working their way through the ceiling joists and shit. Well, when this ceiling collapse happened, we're talking 15, 20 years worth of mouse crap that was in the ceiling. It was everywhere. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. So that was a nightmare, you know, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise. And I know you're asking, like, how the fuck, how? Because prior to that, being that I had 3 dogs, you know what I'm saying, there were some things that had kind of got a little bit tore up and stuff. And so, and we needed new carpet and all that. So we just paid this insurance deductible, which wasn't high. I think it was like $350 or something like that. And as a result, they fixed all of that and a bunch of other stuff had got fixed. So like I said, it was weird. It was a big headache, but when it was all said and done, the house ended up being in better shape than, you know what I'm saying, went before he did what he did. So that was collapse number 1. Ceiling collapse number 2. And this one, I gotta say, man, like, you know, people, you know, you believe what you want to believe. You know, I'm not somebody to come and tell you, you know, what you believe in, what to believe in. But, you know, I believe in God, man. And I really do feel like, you know, I've experienced things where, like, I've been looked out for in ways where I'm like, wow, this is crazy. It's because this really could have went so much different. You know, I've told you guys about driving from Hampton back to Virginia Beach with a ladder on my truck that wasn't strapped down on the top and somehow made it all, you know, things like that. But this particular time, I remember, like, I had an ex-girlfriend of mine and we went to bed upstairs and there was a storm that came through. And I had the window open next to my bed. And I remember, like, the rain wasn't really coming in like that, but every once in a while, a little bit of rain would hit the screen and I could feel a little bit of spritzing or whatever, right? But it wasn't really bothering me. So I kind of fell asleep. And then next thing you know, I slept all the way through the night. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I feel a drip. And guys, like I said, the window's over here. I'm sleeping with my head on, you know, on the side of the pillow. So the window's that way. The drip hit me right here. So all of a sudden, I look up and I see a cartoon-looking crack going across my master bedroom ceiling. Come to find out, this storm that came through was so bad that the wind had ripped up some shingles. And so at that point, some of the rain started just coming down into the attic and working on the ceiling. So as soon as I see this crack, I jump up. I wake my girl up. Yo, Mariah, get up. I was like, yo, the ceiling's about to drop. I run over to a linen closet that's literally right outside my bedroom door upstairs because my plan was to grab some towels. I'm going to hop up in the attic, try to hurry up and soak up some of this water weight. Yo, I run over to the linen closet, open it up. As soon as I open it, I just hear like everything just came down. I turn around, all the attic fucking insulation, everything is just all over my fucking bed and shit, man. And what was super crazy is the girl that I was dating at the time, She wasn't a big girl or anything, like as far as like muscles. I have a king size bed on a wooden frame. Somehow, in those few seconds that we jumped up and I was running to the closet, she jumped out of bed and decided to grab the frame of my bed and try to pull my bed out of the way. And I was damn surprised at how much she actually moved it. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. But going back to, you know, like I said, the God thing is like, I lied to you guys not. From the time that drip hit me on the side of my head to when that ceiling fell all over my bed was literally about 30 seconds. It was literally about 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And so had that drip not come down and hit me right on my fucking face and woke me up, we would have been covered in who knows what, man. What's good, Wani Wan? How you doing, man? Was you up in somebody's chat, Juan? Where the fuck you been, Juan? We've been up here for a long time. We've been streaming for a long time, Juan. Where you been? Nah, let me stop. Nah, Juan, you know you my G, man. You know I'm just messing with you. You know I always appreciate you, bro. But as a matter of fact, y'all, I should actually get ready to go ahead and hop off and raid out. And the only reason why I say is because, like I said, I've been dealing with this pain from this situation, and I need to like not try to push too hard because I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself before because we're in the final stretch before TwitchCon. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be trying to sit in this chair and push through it so much, and then next thing you know, like I'm just fucked up when it comes time to make this trip and shit, man. So, let me go ahead and hop up off of here and tend to myself, go soak in a bath or something, man. But I really do appreciate y'all being in here and shit, man. And in the meantime, who would y'all like to raid out to? You say you never heard of Raising Cane's? Lucky guy, bro. Lucky guy, because that shit's trash. That shit's super trash. And look, it's funny because I had a conversation with, you said Ray Center? I got you. I had a conversation with somebody earlier about the whole Raising Cane's thing, coincidentally. And they were saying that they just tried it for the first time and they actually liked it. And I was like, man, that's just trash. I was like, because there's no seasoning. And they were like, yeah, but you know, and I was like, yo, I said, everybody that says that they like Raising Cane's, they all say the same thing. Like, oh, their sauce is banging. And dude was like, yeah, they do got some good ass sauce. And I was like, that's not good food then. That's not good food. If you got to rely on the sauce, I'm sorry. It's not good food. Like, that's why they say, like, if it's a great steak, you don't necessarily need the A1 and all that. You know what I'm saying? If you go to Taco Bell, you can't eat those tacos without sauce or they're trash, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the sauce. Like, that's not a good taco. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with when it comes to tenders, the chicken tenders. It's not a good tender if you rely on the sauce. I'm sorry. That's my verdict. But yeah, let me go and queue up this raid and shit real quick. I just went on my rant. Anytime I see somebody say Raising Cane's, it's like I gotta go on a rant real quick. Oh wait, what am I typing at? Yeah, capital C, man. We hold people to a high standard, man. We want quality food out here, especially with as much as we're paying for it nowadays. That's why I said, yo, shout out to McDonald's, the new Ruth Chris and shit, man. Because now, like, yo, if I go out on a date with a girl, man, like, she's gotta be special to get McDonald's. McDonald's is expensive now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do 7-Eleven, some beef patties and shit. It's gonna be the new norm. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all over to my daughter, man. Make sure y'all show her some love. Tell her daddy said hi. Tell her daddy loves her, man. And I will check y'all guys out, man. Peace out.